What is going on, Governors? Chisgule here, and today we're going to be talking about Light versus Darkness, Light and Darkness, Kingdom versus Kingdom, Season 5. I'm hyped. I hope you're hyped. I mean, this should be a lot of fun. We're also going to do Card King. We're going to do Ceroli with viewers. By the way, we need to do this on our restart. Maybe we'll do it on our farm too. Should be a freaking good time. If you like Rise of Kingdoms guides that help you get value and smash your enemies, consider subscribing to the channel for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. It's the middle of the week, but we're doing a live stream today because there's just too much to do. One thing we're going to do, by the way, when we do Card King on our restart account and on our farm is going to show you the free-to-play value way of doing it. That's going to be really exciting too if you haven't seen that. It's one of the cheaper ways of converting gems into legendary commander sculptures for literally whatever commander you want, which is a pretty sweet setup. I'm getting a look at the chat now. Ankit saying, Justin, members of the channel showing up to say hello. Good to see you here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Oh, that sucks. Requested a shout out to their grandmother. Here's the shout out to your grandmother. Ridiculous. Now, tell me this. Tell me this. How is the quality of the stream this morning? How are things looking? How are things looking? Sound good? Does it look good? How are things looking, fam? Because we've got a new rig. I'm live streaming with it. A little bit risky. Big old live stream. New setup. This is a test with 356 plus of my closest friends and counting. Lol. Throw it back, Chisgule? What are we throwing back? Good morning. We're mid KvK in 1825. Very exciting, Adam. Very exciting. Hey, speaking of which, members are showing up big in the chat. Holy jeez. So, hey, speaking of members, Thug Light Years, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Your name is going to show up in green. Oh, good. Everything is perfect. That's great. That's great. Your name is going to show up in green. You're going to get the badge showing how long you've been a member, and you also get a couple other things. First, you get all the channel emojis, and the channel emojis are sweet. So let's get those hype emojis, welcoming them to the channel. The next thing I want to advertise is that we now have a members Discord channel in my Discord server. So all the members of the channel can chat. I also will monitor that and try to chime in where I can. Understand that KvK is on the horizon here. So there's only so much I can be involved in Discord anything, but if you become a member of the channel, you do get access to that members only channel. And thanks to Devil's Knights and the moderators for my Discord server for helping set that up. I do seriously appreciate it. Devils is also a YouTube content creator, so you should go check out her channel when you get a chance. Look at all those hype emojis. 1080p. Oh, baby. Good. I'm all good. Is it looking better? Because it's going to get better from here, baby. It's going to get better from here. So, man, we've got a lot to talk about. We're going to show off these teams. We're going to preview the teams. We've got our ally selection. We'll talk a little bit about our allies. I feel really good about our ally selection. Of course, I felt really good in prior KvKs, and, there's only so much you know what I mean? Know what I mean? For those of you who are already members of the channel, to get access to the members room in my Discord server, you just need to link up your YouTube account to Discord. That's an integration. There's a setting where you can go in and do that, and you'll automatically get access. Boom. Magic. Automagical. It's fantastic. You need a big coffee mug like Chisgule's. This one was actually, this one right over here is Papa Bear. Got this when we became a dad. Feeling pretty good about that. Are we streaming 1080p HD? Nice. Do we normally stream 1080p HD? I feel like we do not. I feel like we got some serious upgrades up in here. We got a request for a shout out to Spaghetti, so here's to you, Spaghetti. Or I guess no. The shout out. See, this says shout out to Spaghetti, please. So instead, we'll do shout out to Spaghetti, please. Crap, that was a dad joke, I guess. Hello from 1258. Nice. Hey, 1258. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I suppose that's as good a segue as any. As good a segue as any. Oh, hey, Lugas, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. You may notice we've got that new alert popping up right now for people who subscribe to the channel, which is kind of cool. Thought we'd throw that in there. By the way, um, well, no, we'll talk about this later. Let's go preview the teams, shall we? Enough waiting. Enough waiting. It's time to preview the teams. We'll show you our Light and Darkness KvK Season 5 lineup. Are you ready? Is this a hypey sort of a moment? Hashtag dad joke. I know. Request to talk about the KvK rewards. We definitely can do that. Caesar, I see what you did there with the 4 being an A. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Let's preview the teams, shall we? Let's preview the teams. For our KvK Season 5, we have allied with 2 kingdoms, by the way, that we have played against, warred against in the past. This is significant. This is significant. There's some implications here. But let me first talk about these allies. The first is 1189. We allied with them last KvK. They fight like an A kingdom. They have grown to be an A kingdom and Imperium Kingdom now. And 100C Smash, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Your name's going to show up in green in the chat. You get the badge showing how long you've been a member. You get the custom channel emojis. And hook up your Discord. Join my Discord server. You integrate Discord to YouTube, and bada boom, you can access that members only channel. Also, oh my gosh, dude, someone just became a subscriber, and oh, there we go. Arif, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Man, so we got a lot going on this stream. 1189, Exceptional Kingdom. They are Imperium now. They have flipped Imperium. They went A because they grew so much. They were previously a B kingdom. Bong 5 Stalker, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Please don't spam the chat. Yes, indeed, moderators, thanks for doing what you do, baby. Joshua Jader, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. So, 1189, we battled against them in KvK Season 3, and we were so impressed with how they fought that in KvK Season 4, we were like, hey, do you want to be allies? Because this would be awesome. And they were like, yeah. And they were awesome in KvK Season 4. I mean, they were B, as they were a B kingdom, but they fought like an A kingdom. It was fantastic. Best kept secret in Rise of Kingdoms, I would still say. So we've allied with them again. Hey, Adrian, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So we allied with them again, and you may notice right over here, 1258. Now, for those of you who were watching my KvK Season 4 very closely, they were also an enemy kingdom. They were in the opposing camp. They were in green on the right-hand side of the map, matched up against 96. Lol. They were matched up against 96, and they also fought really, really well. And we were very impressed with how they played, and they were, we thought, a really exceptional choice as a B kingdom. They did remain a B kingdom between seasons, and there's something we're going to talk about in just a second that you probably noticed here, which is that the format for our Season 5 and for other people's Season 4 has been AABB. We're going to talk about that more in just a moment. But I want to take a second to shout out Kingdom 1152, who we've not fought against. One of these is not like the others. The only kingdom we've not fought against is 1152, which is kind of funny. And we're really looking forward to working with them in this Kingdom versus Kingdom. This lineup, I feel really, really quite good about. Of course, I feel good last KvK too, and you know, you just don't know what's gonna happen. You just don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm feeling pretty good. And man, the thing about this new format that is kind of exciting about AABB, this is very different, by the way. This is very different. The AABB format is that they've basically changed the distribution of the kingdoms now. Before, there were fewer A kingdoms in our grouping, and now there are many more. What I think they've realized is that what makes a kingdom top like A quality is maybe harder to evaluate. And there were a lot of kingdoms that were B kingdoms performing at A tier. So what they did is they expanded. In fact, they had to have doubled the number of A kingdoms, right? To have AABB and all the same quantity of kingdoms, they had to double the number of A kingdoms. P.S. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Holy jeez. I can't even keep up with the number of people that just subscribe. Tiago, Titus, and Alperen, thank you for subscribing to the channel. So, to have switched gears and gone and doubled the number of A kingdoms is, I think, an acknowledgement that, look, like, it's actually kind of hard to judge what makes an A versus a B. And some of those Bs were so high performing, like 1189, that they really like should be an A. So I like that that is a change that they've made. I really like that that's a change that they made. I'm curious to hear in the chat what you all think of this particular change. There are, of course, a lot of other really exciting coalitions that are starting to form and groups that have formed in full. And I do want to say one more thing before I go past this screen, actually, which is that we talked to a bunch of other kingdoms that I think all would have been really exceptional allies. And I'm sort of bummed that we couldn't ally with like all of these. They were all really exceptional. And I hope that some of these B kingdoms that we were talking to that we ultimately didn't ally with we're not battling against, because they are really quite strong. And I wish all of them the best of luck in this KvK. And I know that they're all really quite exceptional. 2 more people have just subscribed. Istian and Biker from the Multiverse. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Chisgule, I'm 60 million power player with 112 million kills, mostly T4, T5. I have 1 to 2 million T5 cavalry, and I've saved up for a training event for another 500,000 T5s. Is your kingdom available to take me in the near future? So, Justin, interesting question about migration. If I zoom out real quick, oh my gosh, all my buffs are gone. I gotta fix my buffs, but let me answer this question first. If you go into any... Well, I know we can go into our Lost Temple. I can go into my Lost Temple. I can look at immigration, and I can go over to the special immigration chances. We have 0 special immigration chances remaining right now, and it refreshes in 15 days. So the possibility of joining our kingdom does exist, but not until after this next KvK, because we're going to lock for kingdom versus kingdom very soon, and we won't have a chance to migrate somebody in, because we are an Imperium Kingdom. We are an Imperium Kingdom, so there won't be that opportunity to migrate someone over 35 million power. And Juggernaut just became a member of the channel. Thanks for becoming a member of the channel, Matt. That looks like it's the real Juggernaut. Will the real Juggernaut please stand up? We just got to look at the rankings by individual power here. 285 million power on Juggernaut. Thanks for subscribing, dude. I really appreciate it. Also, Wizen Gaming and Gusandrade, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Man, this is a pretty exciting stream. Pretty exciting stream. After 540 days, I figured I would stop being a content mooch. Well, Juggernaut, you didn't have to subscribe, but I appreciate that you did, or rather became a member. Costis oh gosh, how do I pronounce this? Costis 05C. That's gotta be, the 05 has to be like an O and an S, but thank you for becoming a subscriber to the channel. Whew, so I'm hyped for this KvK, and although our kingdom is locked for migration, I can say that, look, oh my gosh, as I tap everywhere except where I want to go, our kingdom's locked for migration. 1189 is locked for migration. But if you were looking for a pretty legit kingdom to join, 1152 and 1258 are B kingdoms, and they are not Imperium. So you might consider talking to the leaders of these kingdoms about migration. They sent me a list of points of contact, and I will have to pin it to this video. Players that are under 35 million power can still join our kingdom, and let me just pause for a second to welcome Cortex as a member of the channel. Is that the real Cortex? The K75 Cortex over here? Thanks for becoming a member of the channel. You got the badge, you get your name in green, all the custom emojis, and we do now have a members Discord room in my Discord server. So you join the Chisgule Gaming Discord server, you go to the integrations for Discord and hook up your YouTube, and bada boom, you will be good to go in that special channel. Also, Marvin G, Caesar, whoa, hold on, Nemo Gaming, and NC Dad Oscraris 2, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Samuel Rivera, thank you for the $2 super chat. Read description from 1254. Is there a description? Wait, can I see descriptions? Description from 1254 and I am 1152. I don't know where I see the description for these kingdoms. Read description. But I appreciate the super chat. So maybe someone will help me figure this out. Meeks, thank you for the $2 super chat. You got me hooked on Zuba. Oh, geez. Y'all, this game is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I've been playing this game, Zuba. So I have a second channel. I have a second YouTube channel. I've barely done anything with it. But check it out. Subscribe. We're going to post videos there that, like, look, I know y'all are here for Rise of Kingdoms, so I'm going to try to keep this channel mostly Rise of Kingdoms, Mostly Rise of Kingdoms. But if you want to see the other stuff that I'm doing, I've got this second channel. Check it out. Holy jeez. I can't even keep up with the subscriber gain. This is fantastic. Samen, thank you for becoming a subscriber to the channel. Much appreciated. So, the A kingdoms here are both Imperium. You can't migrate to them if you're over 35 million power, but if you're under 35 million power and looking for a home, 1189 or 1075 are pretty great places to be. And if you're over 35 million power and you're looking for a place to go, 1152 and 1258 we've chosen as our allies. Now look, I haven't been in any of these three kingdoms, okay? But we are choosing them as our allies, which means we've got a pretty high degree of confidence in the way that they run their kingdoms, So I think that you should check them out if you're looking for a place to go, and it seems like a pretty cool place to go to me. Silver Sword, thank you for continuing your membership to the channel. I see you've got that sweet orange badge. Much appreciated. And Camus, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Awesome. Awesome. And Mize, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. This stream is on fire. I can't even keep up. Mize, you get the badge, your name's in green. You get the emojis and integrate your Discord with your YouTube, and boom, you'll get access to the Chisgule Gaming members room. Members of the channel can hang out and chat, and I'm going to try to pay extra attention to that room. I see you. I see you. What's an Imperium Kingdom? So glad that you asked. That's an important question. I want everybody to know what an Imperium Kingdom is. The top 32 kingdoms by power. The top 32 kingdoms by power are constrained for who can migrate in. And it is constrained to players that are under 35 million power. Otherwise, they kind of want to prevent these kingdoms from growing and growing and growing and growing and growing out of control. Tornado HQ, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. You get the badge, name in green, the members only Discord room, and the emojis, and holy moly, Ico Paranoia, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. You get the badge, name in green. The emojis and access to the Discord channel. Holy jeez. Arinder, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Adam, thanks for the $5 super chat. Seems like time between KvK seasons is less. Thoughts? Adam, I think you're not wrong. I think that they've lowered it to like probably 2 months. And you know, look, if I was in Lilith's shoes, and I'm not, but if I was, I would really try to expand the number of kingdoms that can be in the same bracket together. And if I were in their shoes, I would try to have the timing over time shift in a way so that more and more kingdoms play together, and the pool of kingdoms that are playing together is bigger. But that's a sort of long-term endeavor because they're on very different cycles. But yeah, time is shrinking. Karma, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. You get the badge, name in green, and all the emojis as well as access to the members-only Discord channel. Much appreciated. Will Negan be a guest today? It's currently not planned for Negan to be a guest. Negan, by the way, is the king of 75. Negan is the king of 75, and I just have to say, I feel like he's done a really exceptional job helping lead the kingdom here, because this is a lot of work. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but kinging is a lot of work. Like, it's an astonishing amount of work to do for a kingdom of this size, and like, quite frankly, because this is gonna sound like, I don't know, I don't want to like inflate. I don't want to say this. What I want to say is that I feel like the expectations of my kingdom are very different than like most kingdoms. Like the bar for how we have to conduct ourselves and operate is like so much higher because it just our kingdom gets so much attention, right? And like I'm not trying to self-inflate by saying that. It's just like the reality is that like we have to be extremely well run, or like the criticism just comes through the woodwork. Through the woodwork. It's astonishing. Make sure you link your Discord and YouTube in the connection settings in Discord for the exclusive chat. That is exactly right. Devils, thank you for that. So we got a lot of things we got to fire up here. First of all, we've got like no boost going. We've got no boost going, which is just sort of embarrassing. We'll fire up some of these boosts. Got every single boost we got to do. Okay. Man, now I feel much better about life. Is the access to the members room automatic? As soon as you have linked your YouTube account to Discord, you automatically get access. That's right, Smash. As soon as you've linked them together, you will get your access auto-magically. Whew. Holy jeez. So there's a lot we need to talk about with KvK Season 5, by the way. As I get my troops ready to go barbing here, and then we'll focus on that. All right, a barbing we will go. Hi-ho. Is it the Dario? How does that song go? Marcos, thanks for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Love you, Chisgule. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Chisgule, what are you going to call your fans? I don't... governors? I don't know. We don't really have like a special name for Chisgule fans, do we? We're all governors here, right? We do, like, we could use a special name, couldn't we? My name is Chisgule Gaming, and I am officially seeking names that are, what am I looking for? You know, like, what's a good name? I remember I was chatting with Instagram, who has set up most Rise of Kingdoms Discords, and we were brainstorming names, and like, we came up with some weird ones, like Gooligans, and I was like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't work. Shiloh Gamer, thanks for subscribing. Honestly, a little bit embarrassed I even revealed that brainstorm name out loud. It was so bad. Calmed Gamer, thank you for subscribing, as well as Alt, as well as Sadiq. Much appreciated. Thank you for subscribing. Daily Rise of Kingdoms videos and KvK Season 5, baby. KvK Season 5. What do we need to talk about for KvK Season 5? First and foremost, Gooligans, Chisonians, Chisgulers, Siege Gang, ridiculous, Governors, branding thoughts. I never read your comments. Oh, sorry, Sadiq. Well, I just read it. Hooligans, Chisgoons. Oh, God. Oh, these names. Oh, God. They're a little over the top. Please, all right, please don't spam the chat. The moderators are just gonna time you out. Everybody loses if you spam the chat. Chis Chiskulites? Chiskulettes? Oh, jeez. Thank you, Prasan. Appreciate the love, but oh my gosh, please stop spamming the chat, lol. All right. Holy jeez. Chiskul burgers? What? Love from Malaysia. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Chiss keepers? Wow. So, KvK, season 5. Couple things that I think we should all expect. My 2 cents. First and foremost, I would expect to see a new reward for KvK season 5. I would be truly astonished if we don't have something new. The victor, I would expect will get something new. What will it be? I really couldn't tell you. They've already done commanders, and they moved away from commanders. And then they went to equipment. And the lucky coin is fine, but it's not stupendous for the cost, right? It's not a value pickup. It's a strong piece of equipment. But most players never are even going to make it. So, in my eyes, that's kind of a less than exciting reward. Something that most players aren't going to make. Like, I feel like what was good about commanders is that everybody could use them. And it might take you longer to expertise them, but you did get a lot of value from having a commander like Wu Zetian. Maybe not Charlemagne, though. So I don't know. I think equipment is a likely thing that they will do. I think that legendary tier is an appropriate tier for a KvK reward. But I think that having to make it, having to still go and get the materials, it's just a little bit expensive. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if everybody got the legendary equipment for winning KvK, that I think would be pretty cool. Not the pattern. Yeah, actually, I mean that would be, but that would be maybe too good, right? That would be maybe too good. There already is a new city skin for KvK. That's right. That's right. The new city skin for KvK is available to view. By the way, thank you. Oh man, Ice Muden and Justin for becoming subscribers to the channel. The new KvK skin is in. I think it's this one, right? There it is. The Topkapi Palace. Almost assuredly, I pronounced that incorrectly. Almost assuredly. Do I have an account in 1725? I do not. Chisgule is the new commander. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I will give a quick shout out, however, to World War Do, which is a game that I'm playing, and they sent me some hilarious concept art of me as one of the commanders in that game. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. World War Do. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. We should put a link for that. Man, let me get a link if people wanna play World War Do. I'll put that link in here. They can download using that link. That's the way to do that. Oh my gosh. What a day. What a day. Drop a like. Thanks, Devil's Knights. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What do you all want to know about this KvK? I will answer your questions. My predictions, my thoughts. I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. What do you want? Lucerne Scrolls City Skin Tone? Um, Another lucky coin? Not a chance. Not a chance. I don't think. I really don't think they're gonna do that. It seems extremely unlikely to me. There's just like no way. No way. I mean, People lost their mind that they did the same thing in season 3 and season 4. There's no way they would do that again. Not a chance. I play World War Do and I'm in your clan. Awesome. That's cool. I appreciate that. We do have a special club in World War Do. It's nearly full. It's nearly full, but I don't think it is full. I don't think it is full. Let me grab this link real quick. Can I tell you something? I now have multiple monitors and it's just magical. Where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? All right. If you want to check out World War Do, fire that link in the chat now. Boom. And we'll also put it in the description so that people can check that out too. Boom. All right. Done. Magical. Magical. Do you think they will change pre-KvK? I don't think so. I think pre-KvK is going to be the same. Did baby Chisgule give me that t-shirt? So, funny story. This t-shirt was my Halloween costume this year. This year, like last year, technically. This was my Halloween costume. So, my wife was pregnant around the time that Halloween was happening and like super pregnant. Okay, like super pregnant. And she wore a t-shirt that had the Death Star on like the belly, and it was designed for someone who's pregnant. So her belly looks like the Death Star. See what's going on here? And then I wore the Darth Vader quote shirt over here. I am your father. See what we did there? We went as a pair. I mean, it was kind of cute. It was kind of cute. I like chickens, says Kelvin. Deep insights with Kelvin. Kelvin and Chisgule with deep insights. I like chickens. Read some team announcements. Adam, Android player here. I want to get a tablet to play on. Any recommendations for an Android tablet? You know, I can't say that I have experience with Android tablets for Rise of Kingdoms. I've played on my iPad, and I've used other tools that we'll cover on the channel pretty soon. But no, for the most part, I don't have some good recommendations for tablets. Maybe chat. Do other people have some good recommendations here? When will we see Chisgule's baby? She has guested on the stream in the past. Some people were really confused. They were like, why are you making a video with your baby, dude? But, you know, I just had my baby. I was very excited. It was very exciting, okay? Dude, like, a lot changes becoming a parent. Do you think the map layout will change at all? I don't know, Zoom GT. I don't know. What we do know is that they have stated in previous patch notes that the frequency of the altars of darkness in ancient ruins will decrease. And I think that's a good thing. That's less army expansions. It is less fighting, but like, oh my god. I mean, like every 8 hours, I had to go fight, which was actually really good for content. It was 8 hours. It was like every 15 hours, but it was a lot. Okay, it was a lot. How many KvKs have we won? We have outright won only one KvK. KvK season 3 was the KvK that we won. Yeah, there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of interesting history there. KvK season 1 was unlimited migration. So there was a kingdom that existed for the sole purpose of kind of like taking us out, and then they did. Because they, I mean, they were literally, it was a small group of people, but they were dedicated to recruiting to beat our kingdom, and they did a good job of that. Season 2, the ally choices were ridiculous. Needed to have not 3 allies. They were good allies. They were fine allies, but like 3 was the wrong number. 3 was very much the wrong number of allies, given the kingdoms we were fighting against. Ruins are every 40 hours now. Interesting. VIP said sports that the layout won't change. It doesn't surprise me. Layout, that would be a pretty big change. A layout change would be a pretty big change. We'll go collect these goodies here. Over 24 hours since my last upload. That is right. That is why we're live streaming. That is why we're live streaming. This crazy KvK matchup announcement. Boom. Boom. Right over here, baby. Right over here. Miguel says, I am your father. Nice. Did you read the dev feedback post on the Rise of Kingdoms Discord? I'll pull it up real quick. Now that I have infinite monitor space. Lol. Announcements, developer feedback. Oh, I know that developer feedback. I generally do not keep my... Are you talking about... wow. Okay. There's a lot of text here. Developer feedback. Scrolling down. Wow. That is a massive wall of text. Okay. Well, let's read this. It's actually super interesting. It's actually super interesting. To do that, I'm going to pull it up on my iPad as well. So we're going to turn that off for just a second and fire it up over here. We're going to head over to the right channel before we switch up our view. And okay, here we go. Let's look at this together. Let's look at this together. Suggestions under consideration for 7.5. There are a lot of redundant items like arrows, covenant books, stars, etc., which can never be used. Give any quest to utilize items like them or exchange items. Thank you for this suggestion. We're currently implementing a way to exchange redundant items. This could be through a special item shop where governors can exchange and recycle certain items. This might include alpha sculptures. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I've played a lot of games, okay, where when you have extra of a thing, you can turn it into something that you actually wanted. So I think that is tremendously exciting. Tremendously exciting. Really happy about that. Really happy about that. I mean, okay. So give me a second again here to switch back to Rise of Kingdoms and just show you for a moment the volume of items we have that we would trade in. What do we got? 82,000 arrows of resistance. 19,000 books of the Covenant. Do I want a way to trade these in? You bet. Speed ups. Look at all these building speed ups. I know there's already a way, but come on. Good thing you avoided the controversial Mandal effect part on that t-shirt quote. Uh-oh. There's a controversial portion of this quote? I don't know. I was unaware. It's just a Darth Vader quote, and as far as I know. Saiyan, good to see you. Also, Majami, good to see you. Good to see you. Do I read the chat? Come on, Epic Gamer. You know I read the chat. You know I read the chat. Look, Chisgule team and bunny team? What's a bunny team? Hippity hop? Hippity hop? Alright, let's go back to Discord real quick. Also, Edward Newgate. Hey, thanks for the 50 PHP donation. Much appreciated. Saying, good day, sir. Good day, sir. Good day to you, sir, from the Philippines. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Okay. Man. Man, oh man. Let's switch it up, shall we? Back to Discord. Back to Discord. Boom. Turn that back on. All right. Cool. Next up. More items like Ethelfled in a mission. Free legendary commanders. Good news, we are planning on releasing more free legendary commanders. And also Epic Commander in the near future. Make sure you don't miss out on those. Wow. That's amazing. Cool. This is awesome. This is amazing. I mean, I feel great about this. I feel fantastic about this. Rework Light vs. Darkness KvK. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. We're gonna have all All our messages pop up over here now. Well, now we can't watch that together. That could get out of hand. Hold on, we gotta go back to Rise of Kingdoms. We can't read it together, but I'll read it out loud to you. You'll just have to trust me as I read to you. You'll have to trust me as I read to you. Just lazy. Thank you for the 250 PHP donation. My girlfriend don't like you, Chisgule. Guess who's single now? Oh no. Oh no, just lazy. Thanks for the super chat. I mean, wow. I feel very loved over here. I feel very loved over here, but those priorities, man. Holy jeez. I'm a little speechless. I'm a little I'm a little speechless. All right. Well, thanks for the super chat, just lazy. I hope you find someone who likes you for you and the YouTube things that you enjoy watching. Bugs, $5 super chat. Thoughts on exchanging lower tier heads for higher tier heads? For example, 10 advanced for 1 elite. Ah, it's a sick idea. Love it. Love it. Yeah, you know what? On the topic of things I could trade in. Dude, if I could trade in all those epic stars, oh my god. You heard it here first. It's official. It's Chisgule Gaming official. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Start saving everything. So when you go in to your expedition, like, I don't need this purple star. I don't even need this green star. F it. Who gives a hoot? I'm taking them. Maybe they'll give you a way to trade them in. I don't know. It's like no currency, and maybe there'll be a way. Snap it off. Save it for later. Come on. Chisgule, what's up? Good to see you, Yusuf. Chisgule is blushing a little. Only a little. Come on, this is normal. Rework Light vs. Dark KvK. This is the most boring event in the game, and it's supposed to be the best. Well, this is an interesting piece of feedback. We had roughly 5 hours of fighting in our KvK because the enemy ignored us in ruins in Kingsland, and it was over very fast. ASG Gaming, thank you for subscribing to the channel. The feedback about the latest KvK has been well heard. We will make changes to KvK soon in order to make sure the excitement of KvK stays there. It's very exciting. That's very exciting. I didn't buy my Ethelfled heads. Wow. Chat, you got my back. I'm all like, you heard it here first. Let me tell you what to do. Noob. Whatever, let's go get those sculptures. I'm such a noob sometimes. I'm such a noob. I got like 3 monitors, like my iPad, monitor 1, monitor 2. I got my RGB lights going on my new computer. And I can't figure out how to get my stinking Ethelfled sculptures. All right, cool. Make much cheaper passport credits. Either add another way of getting them that doesn't take a year to get, or just do something like every KvK, you have the option to migrate for free. Ooh. After receiving suggestions from the community, we've already reduced the cost of Migration Passport in Update 10.28, and therefore do not plan on reducing further anytime soon. However, we will continue to observe whether we should implement other means of obtaining passports or reduce this cost. Yeah. So the problem with passport costs, is that, look, 600,000 alliance currency. That's a lot of currency. And if you want to migrate, it's a lot of passports. I mean, my account was under 40 million power and it was 12 passports. That's a lot of currency, an astonishing amount of currency to go and collect. Now, if you haven't seen my recent video with 12 hacks for Rise of Kingdoms, I mean, that's a good one. Hold on. That's a really good one. I'll just get a link for that real quick. And let's see here. We'll get a link for that. Boom. We'll drop that in the chat. Yeah, somebody's attacking me, probably. Whatever. Probably a scout. I just put a link in the chat for my 12 hacks for Rise of Kingdoms video. It covers a way you can get ridiculous amounts of alliance currency. The cost here is really high. And the problem they can't reduce, the reason they can't reduce the cost of this too much is that they have had a bundle in the store that people have been buying. And if they reduce the cost of this here, it means that people who've been paying lots of money have the value of what they purchased sort of decrease, because now you could have got it a cheaper way, if that makes sense. So they can make incremental changes, I think, on the passport cost, but they can't just like go big here. They can't just go big and be like, all right, boom, we'll just massively reduce the cost. You know, I'll put a few more of these in the shop, whatever. Restock some passport pages for the Alliance. That's fine. You know, my philosophy on passport pages in the Alliance shop, by the way, is if people don't want to be in your kingdom, help them leave. Help them leave. Fare thee well. You know, I miss you. Sorry to see you go. Wish you all the best. Because we got a lot of people that do want to be here, and that's who we'd like to be here. So my philosophy is that you should just put the passports in the shop for people. Matt T, can I be your father? No. No, I've got one baby. That's enough for now. Not saying you're a baby. I got one kid. One. I'm parent of one, and that's good. That's good enough for me for now. Who's the best epic open field? Sun Tzu. Can I see your commander equipment? Sure. Why don't I pull my commander equipment up on the screen? And here's all the equipment. Just a quick look through here. We'll leave it up on these patterns. Look at these sick patterns while I read the next feedback. Buff silver keys, please. They are seriously underwhelming. Maybe add a normal quality random material in the silver keys. For those of you, by the way, who are wondering what I'm reading, there is developer feedback. That's what we're reading right now. Okay. And the response is we don't plan on adding changes to silver key drop rates anytime soon. However, we are considering adding a special chest similar to silver with certain equipment jobs. What? 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 Well, wow. We are considering adding a special chest similar to the silver chest with certain equipment drops to the tavern. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. You heard it. I'm not making this up. It's in the dev feedback channel, in the official Rise of Kingdoms Discord. This is not made up. This is real. This is real. Chisgule, you can get to 140 million power right now. I probably can. I probably could get to 150 million power. I probably could get to 155 million power. I'll show you. We got speed ups, baby. Hey. We got speed ups. We got speed ups. Please optimize the Silk Road event. When there are many Alliance members participating, we experience lag. Also, please improve the quality of the rewards. It'd be great if it drops equipment materials and blueprints of equipment. Do not drop it as a dumb box. Bravo to you, person on the internet, who couldn't possibly have worded that in a better way. Oh my gosh. Do not drop it as a dumb box. Send it straight to a governor mail. No one likes to play a 10 to 30 minute event and only 1 to 2 people get the good stuff due to being lucky. The real heroes of the internet. Right here. Right here. That's astonishing. Well worded. Well worded. What does chat think of this? Because I think that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh yeah, chat's asking about my passports. I am a content creator for Rise of Kingdoms. Like, I have to have passports at all times. Like, I don't plan on going anywhere. I have no intention of going anywhere. I've been recruiting for Kingdom 75 like crazy. And like, dude, we have grown astonishingly. And I'm so proud and so happy with how this is going. I am so happy with how our recruitment's going. We have had over 200 people join the kingdom, under 35 million power. And 1 to 5 people join the kingdom every single day. It's insane. It's going so well. Devil's Knights, thank you for the $10 super chat. Nice equipment for the new stream layout. Looks good. Sounds good. Laters. Hey, thanks, Devils. I really appreciate the super chat. Thanks for moderating. And if you haven't checked out Devil's channel, highly recommend you check out her YouTube channel. She makes videos for Rise of Kingdoms as well. Also, thank you to the person who just subscribed. I don't know how to pronounce this, but thank you for subscribing. Wow. Yeah, I have no intention of going anywhere. We have spent a ridiculous amount of time getting things organized in Kingdom 75. I can't honestly fathom going to another kingdom and trying to spend all of that time and effort to build the alignment, the collection of leaders, and shared understanding. Also, Chow, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I just can't even fathom the amount of effort that would go into that. I can't even fathom it. So, like, yes, I personally buy passports from here every single month. I buy, and I just made a video about migration, by the way. I buy the, where is it? Did I pass it already? Wait, passport bundle. New World, there it is. I buy the $5 bundle and the $10 bundle every month because it's the best value on passports. And because I buy bundles. And so I needed to buy something anyways. Needed to buy something. Maybe I should be more careful with my wording here. Rupak, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. However, I am astonishingly, like I think I'm just wasting my money because I don't think I'm ever going to use my passports. But I have to have them. Wallen, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. So let's see here. Holy jeez. Rafai, thank you for subscribing. Subscriber train. Choo-choo. Hop on board, people. Hop on board the subscriber train. First stop, Alliance Rankings. Azzy, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Ryu, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, holy moly. Kimberlyn, thank you for subscribing to the channel. We got a subscriber train. Not subscribed? Consider smashing that subscribe button and joining the train. We have grown this kingdom astonishingly. Ravindu, thank you for subscribing. We have grown this train just astonishingly here. We used to have, like, NL and MR and Wolf as, like, the main fighting core alliances. And X has grown astonishingly to be as much power, roughly, as Rig and NL, which is amazing. And in addition, RX has just exploded. RX has exploded with activity and membership. This went from being an alliance that had a lot lower activity than the rest of the kingdom to being as active, just lower total power. And we now have over 110 active players in PO. Holy geez. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know how to pronounce your name. And I need to quickly shout out Shinso, Mark, Peter, and Giovanni, and Emilio for subscribing to the channel. Wow. Thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I didn't come here to have Chisgule flex his wealth on us. I know. Big wealth on that $5 and $10 bundle that I buy. Big wealth flex on the $5 and $10 bundle. I guess the speed ups maybe are a little bit of a flex. Okay, so maybe I was flexing. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. This member train is out of control. Holy moly. Holy moly. This new subscriber train is completely out of control. Paris, all the way, thank you for subscribing. As well as Caitlin, Madhava, Boniface, King Royal, Sones, Musa, Otis, Look Who's There, Doggy, and Ruben. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. I do seriously appreciate it. Wow. Chisgule for president. I mean, we're getting a lot of votes right now. We're getting a lot of votes right now for Chisgule Gaming. Thanks for subscribing and joining this subscriber train. I do seriously appreciate it. Choo-choo. I saw Elliot Kimberlin's chat. I saw their message up here, and then I saw their chat. Well, where's the chat? So chat is probably over there if you're on a mobile device, scrolling up on the side of the screen. Way on the far side of the screen over here. So, I mean, yeah, I am really happy with how our kingdom is growing right now. Like, look, PO doesn't have a ton of power, but PO has 110 active players now, and they're all here to grow, which is very exciting. We made a video not long ago saying that, look, like, if you're looking for safe haven from a kingdom civil war or whatever, that you can come to Kingdom 75 and, like, no questions asked, you can join PO. No questions asked. If you are escaping a civil war, you're a refugee, you can just come to the kingdom, you're under 35 million power, you can just join. No questions asked. Now, we do have a detailed kingdom Discord that you can visit in order to, like, chat with officers of the kingdom and get recruited in one of the other alliances, you know? But we have just, I know I've talked about this a lot, but like an astonishing number of volunteers. Let me give some quick shout outs here to the new subs. Oh man, I can't pronounce this. I have no clue how this is pronounced. It's a bunch of characters I can't pronounce. Thank you for subscribing. Lynn, Tristan, Kerensky, and Freshblin. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Thoughts on Theo for an Attila counter? Yeah, Theo seems like she's the counter, dudes. Ladies and gentlemen, seems like she's the counter. Seems like she's the counter. We're going to die, says Ryu. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Holy moly. Is King Talib still in our kingdom? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It's real. Wait. Yeah, he's still here. It's a really interesting choice that he's still here. It's a really interesting choice that King Talib is still here. You may have seen the video where our kingdom was making a joint effort to zero King Talib. He came online, spoiler alert, he came online in the middle of that and bubbled up, but not until he'd lost a lot of power. And it surprises me that he still wants to be here because there's no gain. There's no gain, and he's basically gifting me content for every day that he's here. It's like the gift of content. So the best thing he can do for me, from a content standpoint, is stay in the kingdom. Which is, you see what I mean? Like I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Chisgule for Twitch. Chisgule for Twitchident. Chisgule for Twitchident. I don't know. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. Like, I wish him well. I hope that he finds a good place to go. And if he stays, it's going to get really interesting, and he's gifting me content. So I guess I win either way in some ways. Tim Führer, thank you for subscribing, and Isham, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. That sub train is out of control. Say&M, thank you for the $2 super chat for all the new subs. Much appreciated. Thanks to that $2 super. So where did we even leave off? What were we talking about? Where am I? So many subscribers. Dude, it's out of control. The subscriber train is super real right now. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Where is Hulk? Hulk did leave the kingdom. Wish him all the best in his new home. You know, the approach that we've been taking in this kingdom is that we are generally trying to give our players, and this is kind of an interesting idea, right? But we're generally trying to give our players like a path to being a rally leader or garrison captain. And there's a couple ways that we do that. One is that we ensure that mightiest governor sculptures go to the people who contribute the most, not necessarily overlap with the people who spend the most. And we also make sure that instead of trying to recruit like lots of players at the upper end of this range, when we use a special immigration chance, it's usually on a player that is more in like the 100 million range. Like, for example, Chrismot is new to the kingdom. Really psyched that he's here. He got one of our special immigration chances. Oh yeah, let me go back to that Discord. Gosh, we're not even done yet. We were talking about Silk Road. Wow. Thank you, chat, for reminding me what the heck we were even talking about. I can't even remember. Silk Road. So, my favorite comment of all time. Do not drop loot as a dumb box. Send it straight to Governor's Mail. No one likes to play a 10 to 30 minute event only to have one or two people get the good stuff. We've been observing Silk Road for quite a while now. We agree that this event needs further optimizing in terms of rewards and ensuring it is a stable, lag-free playing experience. There's a weird thing that happens in the Silk Road event. Silk Road is where you're escorting the caravan. And the weird thing that happens in the Silk Road event is that you need to get to 2,000 individual points. After that, any further contribution you do is irrelevant. 2,000 is the maximum rewards. So you need people to get to that point and stop so that as many people as possible can get the 2,000 contribution. See what I mean? You want to get as many people as possible with that 2,000 contribution. And it's a weird game to be playing. Like, there should not be a game mode where you have to stop playing so that other people can get rewards. See what I mean? See what I mean? So I like that they're looking at the design of that. I think it could use some love, and they see that too. Although I wouldn't put that high on my priority list, quite frankly. I Am Bob is cool. I Am Bob is super cool. I Am Bob is the best. He's great. He's great. Um, just spotted King Talib still in your kingdom. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I watch you, bro, but it's difficult to understand English. I'm not fluent. Well, Walter, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll try to be entertaining. You know, we do put subtitles on our videos, and I really wish, like, I don't really have the funds. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to try to put captions in other languages. Like, I do not have the funds to hire the folks to go and put my videos into other languages. But it would be pretty chill if there were folks that were interested in doing that, if there are, to, you know, take the videos that I've got, put them in another language, and I would happily upload the closed captions in another language. Snap that off. All right. Anyways, um, but that's a huge ask. I mean, like, it's so much work. It's an astonishing amount of work to try to do that. When you transfer leadership to someone else, you should become R4, not R1. I love Cheesecake's response to this. This might indeed seem illogical, and we will further observe the need for this function. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. The problem is, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. New civilization tomorrow? I don't think so. I'm not aware of a new civilization tomorrow. Allow alliances from the same kingdom that are connected to the past to be able to go through it automatically and capture it. Okay, hold on. This is a really good one. As this feature might technically be challenging, it might take some time to implement. It is, however, definitely on our radar for things we might add. Okay, so let me explore this problem, and it's such a pain in the ass. For kingdoms that are sharing, or alliances that are sharing a pass, okay, it's such a pain in the butt. If there was a way for kingdoms within the same alliance to walk through the same pass in KvK without having to swap it and having troops die accidentally and stuff, it would be freaking outstanding. I love it. I love it. Can I have a shout out? Kai, there's your shout out, buddy. Hello from Indonesia. Nice. Hello, Bayu in Indonesia. Whew. This is a fun stream. This is a fun stream. Add more civilizations in dev feedback. Adding more civilizations is another frequent request. Rest assured that new civilizations are definitely planned to be added to the game in the future. Very cool. Revamp old commanders and make them more viable picks. Revamping commanders is something that needs careful consideration. Yeah, this is a tough one, as it will affect the balance of the game. Ooh, as of now, oh, I'm so gonna sneeze right now. Hold on. As of now, we're currently looking into Hannibal and Charlemagne. Yes! Amazing! Amazing! Amazing. That was so needed. We have a plan for that if it happens. So folks must be talking about something interesting. John, thank you for subscribing. Wow, John. That's kind of amazing. Like, you are the John. Like, there can only be one John on YouTube. And like, the only John on YouTube just subscribed to Chisgule Gaming. I mean, I feel like I'm winning at life. Alex Kritzer, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. And Rakesh, thank you for the donation. Best Esong pair, Alex or Sun Tzu? Which pair do you think is the best? They're both very good for different reasons. I would say, overall, the Alex Esong is simply a better pair. Alex Esong is simply a better pair. However, if you're spreading your pairs around for a game mode like Canyon, I personally use Esong with Sun Tzu. Let me show you my defense. Let me show you my defense. We'll show you my actual defense here. So we put our Alexander the Great with Guan. And we've got our Esong with Sun Tzu. Now, the single best march of the two is the Alex the Esong. But you're looking for a pair, and you're trying to like do what I'm doing in Canyon, that have lots of good marches. Yeah, the Esong Sun Tzu is really good. Bless you. Thank you, Cortex. Thank you. I appreciate that. I sneezed. Thanks, chat, for taking care of me. Much appreciated. All right. Whew. So much to do. So much to do. I mean, we have more stuff to read. This is amazing. I can't believe I didn't know this was here. I can't believe I didn't know this was here. Whew. Amazing. This has been a really fantastic stream. Really enjoying doing this with everybody. Really enjoying doing this with everybody. Hopefully, Rakesh, that answered your question really well. Hopefully that answered your question really well. Let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Wait, what is this thing I can do? Dude, I have all kinds of options on YouTube. All right, we're going to monitor the stream health for now in that window while we head back to the dev feedback. There's so much more of this, by the way. Don't go anywhere. We have more dev feedback to read. We have more feedback to read. Allow us to get past city skins. Dude, y'all ask good questions. You all ask really good questions. There will be events in the future where old skins will be reintroduced, allowing governors who do not possess them to appear. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1,000 concurrents. Yeah, dude, this stream is great. Thank you for the congratulations on 1,000 concurrents. Much appreciated. Rakesh, thank you for the super chat follow-up. Thanks, you're the best. Much appreciated. Glad to hear that was helpful. Doing what we can here. Doing what we can. And Money Millie, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Okay. Give us a monthly or yearly login reward system where you get progressively better rewards, such as a migration pass. Being a longtime governor, actually, I really like that idea. I really like that idea. If you've been a governor for long enough, you get a migration pass. Or some passports to make it cheaper, you know? Giving us a monthly or yearly login reward system where you get progressively, yeah. Being a longtime governor is definitely a milestone we want to all celebrate. We look into making a reward system and the reward details to our most loyal players. I got stories to talk about loyalty programs, but first, Lawrence, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey, Chisgule, have fun watching your stream. Have you thought about adding background music? Yes. Very likely coming soon. Very likely coming soon. We got a new rig. The new rig is really sick. The new rig is really sick. I mean, I'm even tempted to like move my camera and like show the rig. Show the new gaming rig we got going on right now. It's so good. So good. Overdue. Overdue. But I don't know, maybe some other time. Maybe some other time we'll do that. Omen Thomas, thank you for the super chat. What signs your kingdom... Hold on, I gotta read this elsewhere. What are signs your kingdom is not being governed well by the top alliances leading to a bad KvK? Ooh. All right, now this is a good... Whoa, Will just subscribed. The Will. Am I missing something? Are there multiple Just Wills on YouTube? I thought, is that the name of their YouTube channel? Can't there be only one Will? I probably misunderstand how this works. Juan Ramos, thank you for subscribing as well. This is a very important question.